Hi, so there's something that I want to share with you. If you would notice, this is my first video that I'm making in this space, and there's a story behind this. So, this idea that I want to share videos, or I want to create videos and share it here, this has actually come to me a lot of times, but every time I was not able to implement it or to get it done. So every time there was something that would stop me and I was not able to. And the same thing happened with me last month also. So I had this idea that okay, I want to create videos, I want to talk on videos, and speak on the topic that I want to speak, or explain what the topic that I talk about, which is self-esteem, and share it here in the form of videos. And when last time when this happened, I was like, okay, this time I'm not going to postpone, this time I want to do it. So but at the same time, because I'm not a very I'm not a camera person, I there was this hesitation that okay, like would it be like there was this hesitation that can I really do it. So what happened is that I ended up taking up that 21-day challenge for myself. Basically what I did was I decided that for 21 for 21 days, for straight 21 days, I am going to open my laptop camera and I'm going to speak on it, on anything related to self-esteem, and upload it on my and upload it or mark that day. So the task was that for 21 for straight 21 days I have to do this task without failure. And somewhere the end goal was that I become comfortable speaking, or I that hesitation goes away, or that I come to a place where I'm able to do this thing that I'm doing. And so basically, if you have been here in this group for long enough, you would know that, or you have been following me for long enough, you would know about this 21-day self-esteem challenge that I have. And I think I talked about it around 2 months ago. So basically, in this challenge, what happens is that so specifically, I call it healthy habit, but it can be anything that you have wanted to do or that you want to do but you fail to do, or something, or the other thing stops you. And it can be hesitation, it can be your somewhere you're feeling that I'm not yet good enough at it, or that perfectionism tendency. Because all of these things do stop us, they do make us procrastinate or postpone the things. So in that case, it is helpful, it actually helps you build a healthy habit which otherwise feels difficult. So this is what this challenge is about. So let's come back to my experience with it. So I took this challenge, and initially I was comprehensive as to will I be able to show up for straight 21 days. And surprisingly, and not surprisingly, but I was able to. I actually did show up for 21 days, and I realize that why I was able to show up, because I think I made the task extremely simple and doable. So first thing was that there was not a lot of things that I was expecting from my own self, that okay, the video needs to be perfect, or I need to speak in a certain way, or the video needs to be very good or very engaging, and all of those stuff. So the few rules that I made for myself was that okay, I just have to, like, I would decide on the topic on the same day. So I just have to come on the camera and speak on the topic and just upload it on a, unlisted or on my YouTube channel. And honestly, my YouTube channel is quite fresh new, so I knew that it's not that it's going to, a lot of people are going to view that. And so this thing that I would immediately put up my video on my YouTube playlist would help me stay consistent, because every time I uploaded it, it would give me it would make me feel good that I showed up, that I stayed that I stayed consistent with my promise, that what I thought that I would do, I followed up with it. So I took this 21-day challenge, I followed it, and I could do it. And by the 21st day, which was yesterday, I felt comfortable enough, or that hesitation, or that I was comfortable enough that okay, now I feel comfortable to shoot a video, talk on the camera, and actually share it with you, or share it with you here. So now, on the basis of this experience, I noticed something, I made an observation. So one thing that I noticed is that what happened with me, what made me postpone this thing, that I want to make videos for the very longest time, was somewhere my feeling that it's not up to the mark, or whenever I would create videos, I would feel that this is not enough, there needs to be this, या फिर ऐसा होना चाहिए, the content needs to be much better, I need to speak in one go, very smooth, like so there was somewhere I was striving for perfection. I was finding the current version, or the current product, or the result not good enough. So I was striving for perfection, which actually comes with practice. So I realized that it actually happens with a lot of things in life, and it like this is one thing. Other than it, I think we always have this, a feeling that, I want to go from 0 to 100 in a day. So there is this expectation from our own selves, which actually end up making us feel disappointed in our own selves, and we end up, losing. We end up giving up on ourselves. So even if it is like, I want to start exercising. So what would happen is, I would have this urge to start exercising, or doing 30-minute exercise out of nowhere. So even if I'm somebody who has nothing to do with, body movements, or I do not give any time to move my body or do exercise, even I've never done before, I would expect myself to stick to or do exercises for the straight 30 or 1 hour every day out of nowhere. And definitely, because I've never done it before, I am going to give up in maybe 2 or 3 days, and then I would end up feeling even more worse about myself. That internally I would start feeling that, I cannot do it, when in reality the approach is wrong. The way you started is wrong. One of the very principle of successfully adopting a healthy habit, or being able to start something new, is you need to keep it very simple and doable in the start. You need to make it so stupidly easy that in the beginning the task is so easy that you just have to care about, or all your energy should be going on being consistent, being able to show up every day for it. Because when it comes to scaling up, you can always scale it up later. That is not the issue. Initially, when it comes to building a healthy habit or doing something new that you want to do, you just have to take care that, okay, I become comfortable doing it. First, I need to bring it, make it comfortable for my body to do this, or to show up for this every day. So, and what I want to convey to you here is that if you're somebody who feels that, somewhere there's something that you also wanted to do, or you've also wanted to do for a very long time, but you've noticed that for some or the other reason you are postponing it, or you end up procrastinating on it, then maybe this challenge is something that you must try, because it's very simple and it's free. So what you have to do is, it's called 21-day self-esteem challenge. It can be anything. Something as simple as, I just want to be more hydrated, I want to take care of, my water intake. It can be that also, because it is actually these small simple things that actually bring very big and great impact in your life. That is what I believe. So if you are somebody like that, do take up this challenge, because see, up until now you have been doing it, like you have been trying your best, and but not being able to do it. So take up this challenge. It's not going to harm you. It's like treat it like an experiment. So what you do in this challenge is, it's named 21-day self-esteem challenge. So you DM me challenge, I'll add you to a group. Therein I have a PDF, so I'll give you the PDF. It's like a guide. So in there you have all the do's and don'ts as to how you choose the tasks that you have to build, how you must what are some things that you need to take care of, what are some things that you need to avoid, what is the mindset that it requires. A very small PDF, I think 3 or 4 page, I don't remember exactly. It will help you get started, and it's a self-paced program. So you decide, you just have to enter the group, and I'll just send the PDF, no other responsibilities. You read it, then you decide, okay, what is the task that I want to choose, when do I want to start, and how long will it go on. In the middle, if you need any help, or if you feel stuck anywhere, or if you feel that, okay, I'm unable to come to a task that I believe is doable, or if there's another mindset block that you're feeling is there, something else is stopping you, the group is open. Put your doubts there. I'm there. I'll help you out. And you have the group to log your updates also. And I highly recommend that when you do take up the challenge, do log your updates. And because when I think one of the things that helped me stay consistent was me uploading the video on YouTube playlist immediately, because I think that would give me a dopamine hit. It was very much responsible for me showing up the next day, because that became a fun activity for me to upload my video there, and then to look at the playlist that, okay, I'm being consistent. So it's like building a momentum in the right direction. The more I stick with it, the more I felt good, and the more I had this energy or this desire to show up the next day or to keep up with it. So yeah, that is what the challenge is about. That is what, and it is a self-paced program. So read the PDF. You get to read the PDF. You decide when you want to start, and whenever you need help, you will always have my help. And the important thing, why this challenge works is, I've cracked this now because I've taken up this challenge, is I think it takes off the pressure from you. Because when you because when we are without this challenge, a pressure comes up on our head that it needs to be this way, या फिर कुछ pressure type का आ जाता है. But when you take up the challenge, it becomes like an experiment. It's like there's something that you have to do just to prove your own self. किसी और को prove नहीं करना है. So it's for your own self. And by the time you're done with the challenge, you would notice so much improvement in yourself that you would start to feel comfortable with being with that habit. And you know what? Treat it like a game. Treat it like a game. It's just for 21 days. You don't have to care about, okay, what do I have to do after the 21 days. You just have to work hard, or stay focused for those 21 days, because in those 21 days things will happen to you, or you will get your insight that, okay, do I want to keep up with it? Does this align with me? And hence, after the 21 days, it's upon you. You decide, do I want to continue with this, or do I not want to continue with this? So that's the agenda. And yeah, the best thing about this 21-day challenge is that when you take up this as a challenge, it takes off the pressure. And you start to treat it like an experiment. So I think it's a win-win situation for you, because if there's something that you have been wanting to do and unable to do, take it. It's free. It's like an experiment. Either you will stay at the same place, or you will get better. I mean, after you've taken the challenge, either you'll find yourself at the same place that I'm still not able to do it. Even in that case, you can seek my help, or you'll find yourself at a better place that, okay, now I am able to do it, or now I have more insight. I know myself better. Okay, what was stopping me, or what is the problem exactly? So yes, this is something that I wanted to share. This challenge has actually helped me, and so if you want to take up this challenge, just DM me challenge, and yes, I will be creating more such videos talking about the topic, or helping you through these videos. Yeah, so I'll see you the next time.